We talked yesterday about how, given the fact that the past 5 days was a pretty significant downtrend that we would probably see within the next day or so, potentially even the next day, which was today, a small uptrend on the S&P 500. We did in fact get that green day today. In the short term, we might see for the rest of the week another uptrend, but overall, I still am very bullish in this market. And so what we're going to be looking at as far as our shorts, now I have SQQQ opened. I opened it a couple of days ago. It is currently up 16%. I opened a short on the S&P 500 that same day. It is currently up 4%. And if we just put up the Heikin-Ashi candles, I'll show you exactly where I'm going to be looking to enter the position and scale in more of my current positions. Okay, so if we have right now the S&P 500 on the daily chart with the Heikin-Ashi candles, we're looking to potentially see a little bit of an uptrend. Now keep in mind the Heikin-Ashi candles are designed to smooth out that price action, so you might not see it as clearly that versus if you have the actual candles open. Okay, so why am I more long-term bearish on this market? Well, let's just go through the checklist, right? We had a rejection off of a large trend line, so that's one check. Okay, one check. We have two checks is a red cloud forming on the Bjorgum EMA cloud. And then we also have a red Heikin-Ashi candle. So that's three. We're red on the TSI down here. The TSI is an oscillator that works very well with the Bjorgum cloud. And then we have an inflection to the downside on the RSI. And if you bring up the RSI, I use a simple moving average with the RSI. Reason being is because my rule is generally if the RSI is going in an uptrend and the simple moving average is following it, I don't want to go short. I want to go short when the simple moving average is inflected to the downside. And the same is for the other way. I want to go bullish on when the RSI is showing an uptrend with its simple moving average. So this is a huge downturn. There was a lot of volatility in the market the past couple of days. We are most likely going to see a breather as far as a little bit of a short-term rally, and we're going to see this most likely this RSI come up a little bit, and then on the rejection of the RSI is when I'm going to look to enter or scale more into my current short positions. If we bring up Tesla right now and you go to the weekly, this is not looking good. So you can actually just draw something kind of like this too, as far as the high points, and track where things are going. And you have this up, not quite a double head and shoulders or a head and shoulders or anything, but you can now start to see that the higher highs are getting lower, right? The highs are now lower highs and the lows are now lower lows. So this is not a time to get into Tesla as far as a trading perspective. Now, if you like the price long term and you want to invest in it and actually do some investing, that is one thing that you can consider, and you can do valuations on the company. But as far as Tesla, this isn't something you want to, in my opinion, get into as far as a swing trade perspective. So you can definitely short this if this were to come up and then come back down, you know, maybe something like this, come up, maybe hit that moving average and then come back down. So this moving average is going to pull down like that, right? So if you like this content, want to see more, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. I really appreciate the interactions. I encourage everyone to check out my videos, check out my stock market predictions that I've done in the past since this channel has started, and see how accurate I've been, because we've done some pretty good call outs here. All right, so thank you everyone, appreciate it, and we'll see you next time.